Hello, and thank you for joining me for another adventure in Thrifting with Purpose. I hope you're all having a lovely week. Thank you again for sharing your time with me today. We're going to begin with this lovely pin. I purchased this brooch for $2.50. I could find no maker's mark on it. And in my research, I could find nothing like it. I really enjoy it. And here we simply have an assortment of record albums. They're vintage. I purchased these specifically for the graphics on the labels and the artwork. They are for a repurposing project, and I will be sharing that project at the end of this video. They are made out of a very heavy vinyl, almost brittle with age, probably due to storage. But I simply enjoy the labels. This one was funny. It is about duck calling. I have not yet put them on a turntable to listen to the music, and if I enjoy it, I will transfer it to CD before I repurpose these. I paid $1 each at my local hospice. Our hospice here has a thrift store that supports their endeavor, and I do love supporting them. They're very thick. This was one of the smaller I could find, and I will be replacing this label. Here we have an Art Deco Swan and its mate. Both these signets were made by Roselane Pottery. Now, Roselane Pottery was in Pasadena, California, and then in Baldwin Park, California. The company was in operation from the 30s until it was sold in 1973, and they were known for their Art Deco style animals such as these. Most of the larger pieces are marked on the bottom. This one simply says Cal, C-A-L, but on this one there is a signature Roselane, USA. And the one on the left is the white, and the one I'm holding is a very pale pink. I paid $1 for each, and I'm not sure what these cutouts are for. They could be for serving hors d'oeuvres on a centerpiece, but I'm not really sure. I really enjoy them. They may be appearing in the new eBay store we're opening. That particular store is to raise money for my son's college. This beautiful little signet with applied flowers, I do believe, is made by Lefton. I have a larger similar swan with an abundance of applied flowers. The flowers on this particular signet are intact, and they're simply lovely. I paid $1 for this candle holder. These are ceramic coasters. They are a product from Hawaii. They are made by the Chiefly Company, and that company has been in operation since 1994. They are known for distributing home decor from around the world. And these were still in their packages, and the little feet right there were stuck to one another. I'll have to take care of that before I list them. But they're in lovely condition. It doesn't appear that they've ever been used. I might even make a silicone mold of those before I list them. These were $1 on 50% off day. And this is just simply a stack of wooden spools I'll be using in junk journaling projects for snippet rolls. Now sometimes old thread can be quite brittle, but I will be rewinding this on bobbins. It will still be useful and it'll come in very handy for bobbins. I paid 15 cents a piece for each spool. This wonderful little restaurant mug is made by Dove Pottery. I struggled finding any type of history for Dove Pottery, but I just love it. I use this on my workstation for holding my lint roller. I think of my brother for some reason when I see this cup, so he's passed away now. He's been gone for about 8 years, and I miss him, and makes me think of him because he was a lifeguard when he was in college. This sweet little Sylvester was a copyright by Warner Brothers, and this was produced in 2002. And we need to repair his little nose. Now, originally he would have come with a Tweety Bird partner, but he's all by himself. I'm going to repurpose him and give him to my husband. This wonderful little patchwork donkey is made by Napco. It does not have an original label, but I'm going to be upcycling it for a craft fair. I think it's absolutely adorable. This beautiful little candle holder is by Syracuse, China. It's the dogwood pattern. It only has a mold mark on the bottom, but with a little bit of hunting, I did find the maker. I think it's lovely. And this little item was also $1. When I thrift, I rarely ever find anything that is more than $3. And I only shop on 50% off day. I'm a part-time reseller, so I don't do a lot of shopping. This is just a wonderful vintage ashtray, amber glass in a barkwood pattern. And its resale value is about $8. This lovely piece, I showed this in an earlier video, but it was recently thrifted. I thrifted this for $2. It is a vintage cigar ashtray, and you can tell it is an older glass because it has just a hint of an aged gold color in the glass. And when I was growing up, my dad smoked a pipe, and we had one similar, and that's how I recognize its age. It is from the 60s. And it is now my phone charging station. This beautiful planter I also use in my workstation. This is by Schaefer Company. It was $5 on 50% off day. The Schaefer Company is from Germany, Volkstadt, Rollstadt, and from 1890 to 1962. And many of the Schaefer Company pieces are not marked, and I found the maker of this pottery by the design and especially the gold decoration. It was very distinctive among their pottery works, and that was how I located the maker. This beautiful plate, it was absolutely stunning. It was only $1. And I originally purchased it to use the porcelain in a repurposing project this summer. I could not find the maker's mark on it. I didn't recognize it at all. See where it's chipped, where it was in a plate hanger. I'm simply going to regild it, and that will be part of one of our regilding projects. I may repurpose it, but I haven't quite decided. It's very, very pretty. It's sort of hard to cut a beautiful piece like that up. But that is what I purchased it for. One of these days I'll find that maker. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for our little project. So I purchased this piece of wood for $1. I used E6000 glue and attached the album to the base. And now we're going to begin construction. Because of the wood, I had to change out the screw to the base. I hope you've enjoyed our quick little project. Please share, like, and subscribe, and have a lovely day, and hit that notification button.